Understand the political boundaries.
The Saint Lucia Labour Party MPs walked out of the House of Assembly on Tuesday. It followed the refusal by the House to grant an additional hour for the presentation of the Leader of the Opposition. Dr. Kenny Anthony was speaking on the motion of the Ramsahoye Commission, one he says is illegal and should not have been entertained in the House. Speaking live to Radio 100 minutes after the walkout, Dr. Anthony says he had to speak because his name was on the motion.
You have to bear in mind that today I was on the dock. Today the government introduced an unlawful resolution that targeted me. At least they could have done the decent thing and allow me to say what I wanted to say to the people of St. Lucia. The result is that I am now not able to complete my presentation in the House, and I will have to search for other means.
4 SLP parliamentarians followed Dr. Anthony out of the House, including the Vieux-Fort North MP Moses Jean-Baptiste, the Soufrière Foncé Jacques MP Harold Dalson, and the Castries South MP Dr. Robert Lewis. They say what led to the walkout was the unfair, undemocratic treatment of the Leader of the Opposition.
I'm very disappointed. We were never afraid of the report of the Commission of Inquiry, but Dr. Kenny Anthony had to have his day. And in typical fashion, the United Workers' Party government does not want the opposition, Saint Lucia Labour Party, to speak in the House. Dr. Kenny Anthony simply asked for a few more minutes, and his name appears on the resolution. Never happened before. So we believe that it's unfair, and we are not going to sit down and listen to these members of the United Workers' Party just spewing things at us if we cannot respond.
This, to me, is the most serious infraction that it is done yet. We're not allowing the man that they want to crucify, the one who is armed with the facts and the information relating to that particular issue, the only one in the parliament today, additional time to speak, to me, is a total disgrace to this parliament. And if we do not stand there and defend the integrity of this parliament, it is going to be prostituted to the extent that no one will want to become involved in politics anymore.
It's unfair. Let's put it this way. First of all, this is the House of Assembly. The people of St. Lucia ought to hear Dr. Anthony on this issue, and therefore the people of St. Lucia must know that we will not entertain a motion to deny him his right to speak in the House.
The Castries Central MP, Housing Minister Richard Frederick, was the only government MP except for the Prime Minister, who spoke before the House before the walkout. He says the walkout had no impact because the debate on the motion would continue. Additionally, Dr. Anthony was making no meaningful contribution to the debate.
It was part of a bigger plan, and so whether there is merit or not, they asked for 1 hour. They could have at least asked for 30 minutes or 15 minutes. No one, mind you, no one would have said no had he requested an extra 15, 20 minutes or half an hour. Personally, I did not ask for any more time. You know, so I mean, it was kind of unreasonable at that point to ask for an extra hour, and so members felt we wouldn't give an hour, but they never asked for any less than an hour. They felt they were entitled to an hour. No, they're not entitled. They can't be granted the courtesy by members.
The MP also alleged the walkout was planned, the finale in a practice performance by the opposition. It is an accusation Dr. Anthony had previously rejected.
Really and truly, one could have seen from the inception, the Leader of the Opposition wasn't comfortable with the proceedings. From day one, he never wanted the proceedings started. There was a situation where I had my mic on, but he hurriedly jumped before me and told the Speaker that he will sit down once it is understood that he's going to be the next Speaker. So clearly, it was the manifestation of a plan that had been put in place by Dr. Kenny Anthony and his team.
We were there, we were present, and we gave them the opportunity to say what they had to say. In a situation where on 3 different occasions my right to respond, my right for additional time has been denied, it simply made no sense for my parliamentarians to remain in Parliament when their leader, who is a person who is identified in the resolution, was denied the opportunity to speak.
The SLP will hold a political meeting on the Castries Market steps on Tuesday evening. No doubt the motion on the Commission report and the walkout on Tuesday will form part of these proceedings. Carmi Joseph, HTS News, Channel 4.